Happy Friday! Hope you all had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will be an encouragement to you. So anyways, it is another hot day here in Denver. It's a scorcher again, back in 100. I think it's going to be 100 again. We hit 100 for the first time, I think, on Monday, I think it was. But it is hot and dry, and the garden is struggling, that's for sure. We did get the yard cleaned up, so you can see patio looks so much better. The zinnias are popping over here, the ones from the seeds, so that's good. But over here, I noticed this morning, this one over here, hopefully I don't lose you guys with the Wi-Fi. Look at this over here. It's just horrible. I think it's just so dry. Either that or something's killing it. I don't know. But we do have a lot of sunflowers. Not as many as years before, but they're thriving in the hot. But anyways, I decided to do a little experiment. And I took one of these organza jewelry bags and I put it over a bloom. And look at that. No beetles. So I'm going to get some more of those. And actually, I don't know, it must have dissuaded them or something, because this plant is looking so much better and there's not any beetles on it. Cosmos. So I don't know what's going on, but it makes me happy. Although I have seen some over here on this plant, but they are a lot better. So I don't know. I mean, I am grateful for sure. We did move the trap over there to the tree. So maybe that helped. But anyways, this bed's coming along too. Look at those beautiful little, zinnias. And these seed ones, they're coming along. These guys are behind the other ones. So hopefully they'll start to pop soon. But you can definitely see struggle. Things are a little wilty, even though I'm still watering every day. But overall, it looks so much better since we got it cleaned up. And shout out to my guy, because I mean, that is a hard job right now this summer, having to be outside in this heat. So super grateful for him and his guys. And wanted to start Project Joy. Usually I started by now, but there's just not a lot. So I'm hoping by the first part of August we can get started with that. I don't think it's definitely not going to be as big as it was years before, but anyways, let me know how the weather is where you guys are. I know there's a lot of floods and rain in the east, but and let me know how your garden is. Also, it's my husband's birthday today. He does not like birthdays, so he doesn't like to do anything really except for eat crab. So we had to go find crab, and it's not cheap, so that's his birthday present along with some records. But he doesn't want anybody to make a fuss out of it. So I shouldn't even have told you guys it was his birthday. But anyways, that is what it is. So moving on. Let's see. We're going much cooler in here. Although I did lose the air conditioning on, I think, Tuesday night. It stopped. And I'm just thinking, even though I just paid a lot of money to repair it, that it may have something to do with public service and blacking out, turning off some of the power to conserve, because thankfully once they turned it off, it came back on a couple hours later. But it was hot in here, and I like hot, but I don't like that hot. So anyways, that's what's going on there. And we did have a pool day yesterday. We're still doing our Thursday pools, Emilia and I, so that brings me joy, so that's good. And then this morning I woke up, number 2, and I had something, I hope, fingers crossed, good happen. I saw there was an article in the Denver Post, and they were looking for people to do a story about nursing homes here in Denver, and 3 of the biggest companies that run them, and one of them is the Ensign Group, which is the place that ran the horrible place that my mother was at, Holly Heights. And so I immediately filled out that form, and I am hoping, fingers crossed, that they will let me do a story, because I got tons of information for them, which I know would hopefully help other people. So say a prayer, please, that can happen, because all the, the lawyers that door is closed. And like I said, I really just want to share the story. So let me know if you know any other place to do that. I'm still working on the songs, and that's going well. I'm on my third song now. Sorry about Zoe. Don't know why she's barking at me when she has a stick right here. And number 3 is so far the hardest. That's basically the part where I had to get her out of Holly Heights into the hospital. And that's been hard, but there's so much there. So I'm hoping to start playing these songs for you guys soon and get your opinion. And maybe that's going to be the way to get the story out. So anyways, number 3. And then number 3, Mom Mondays with Mom. I shared more of her scrapbook this week. I shared her middle school days. She saved a bunch of stuff from Hill Junior High School here in Denver, which is where she went, and I went there too. So I shared that, and it's just so interesting to see all the difference in yearbooks. I mean, these tiny little yearbooks they had back then, no pictures or anything. So check that out. So let me know what you think on that. And then also on Tuesday, we were able to go to a recording of Eitan Cantor's new album. So that was really exciting to be a part of that. And he just was such an amazing help to us during the time that everything went so bad with my mother. I just am internally grateful for him and just wanted to show our support. So looking forward to his music, of course. He's an amazing musician. And then number 4, Etsy, still pretty dead. I did have one tutu sale over the weekend, so gratitude for that, but of course not enough. Still working with ChatGPT on redoing the shop, taking things out, and looking back at the stats when things were good is just really depressing to see how much used to sell and doesn't anymore, but making decisions on what to take out and leave, and it's so hard. And we're reworking my resume too. So hopefully that's going to help. And it's going in a whole different direction and putting in a whole bunch of new skills and things that I have to offer since I made it a couple of years ago. And still exploring going back into nails. Tried the Dazzle dry on Emilia this week. So we're seeing how that's holding up. Not great. But then again, Emilia uses her hands way too much and washes her hands way too much. But I still have hope that it might be a good product moving forward, and I know a lot of people like it because it's supposed to be non-toxic. And then, let's see, I went to, since my class is over at Well Connected, there's a class that took my spot, and it's about decluttering, and I definitely need that because I still have a lot of stuff that I need to go through, and it's just so hard. Like, let me know if you guys find that to be a problem too. Anyway, she said something that was very interesting, I thought was very helpful, was it's called decision fatigue, and oh my God, that explains it so well. It's so hard to decide what to get rid of. I don't know if you're like me, but I have emotional attachment to things, even things that are just not even real. So anyways, hopefully I'll see some progress with that. And then I didn't sing on Tuesday night, unfortunately, at Senior Planet because I had a migraine. This weather is not helping those at all. It's not been a good week too this week so far. My niece is struggling really bad too. Ukulele night tonight with Lisa Ukulele Full, and its theme is scat songs. That's going to be a tough one, but I think I'm going to I Want to Be Like You from the Jungle Book, or I'm going to try. But if you have any recommendations for other easier scat songs, please let me know. And then I just want to end with prayer for people I know in need. Unfortunately, my friend Roberta from the church passed away on Tuesday, so, I hope she's in a much better place and not suffering and whole again. She was a great woman. And then just pray for my friends, Josh, of course, Julie, Bobby, Rivka, Rada, my friend Karen, friends Elizabeth and Nissa from the synagogue, who are dealing with cancer, and of course Rabbi Katie. And then I just want to end with a prayer from Maria Shriver, Sunday Paper. Dear God, may we have the courage to keep rowing when the waters are hard, and the grace to roar for one another and celebrate our shared humanity. Amen. So anyways, I hope something I said was an encouragement to you. If you're in need of prayer, please let me know. Hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. Stay cool if you're hot, and stay dry if you're wet. If you're drowning from all this rain. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Shabbat shalom.